Wait, Kyle back again with RollerCoaster Tycoon. So, when we left off, we had just gotten into year 2. I have about $10,000 in the bank, which is enough to probably build another roller coaster, but I think it's also worth still fleshing out the existing area a bit. But by the same token, like, building roller coasters is fun. I don't know. Maybe what I can do is build a miniature railroad or a chairlift. Let's build a chairlift because it has a little bit of a smaller platform. Or footprint, that's the word I'm looking for. Which will make it a little bit easier to get us around and to the various areas without really using up the land for other building purposes. So I want to build it like right here so it comes right up to the edge of this path. So I need to raise the ground. I think I can lower it after I start building though, is what I want. Okay. Yes. So I'll have the station go right up to there. Perfect. I'll make it 6 tiles long. Then we'll just make it go up a bit, because why the hell not? Then it will just travel along the park and make the way from this roller coaster section back over to the other side of the park. I can just... Okay, the Gravitron is in the way. Do I want to go around the Gravitron or do I want to go over? I think I'll go around. I'll weave between the Gravitron and the... whatever the hell the other thing is called. So I'm realizing I don't actually know the name for it. Java update checker. Yelling at me like always. Okay, so here's probably where I'll want to hook it in. I'll probably need to line it up with this. I need to go a couple tiles further forward. Right there. Okay. So it looks like that is tile 15, so I'll need to go down. Let's see, it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll be 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so I actually have to go back. I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hell yeah. Alright, so we gotta build an entrance and an exit. And then also over here, same thing. I've realized I've done this wrong. Okay, so I guess we'll make the station at 7 tiles. Because I need more space on the other station. And then I can fit more carts on here anyway. Oops, not correct. Chairlifts are a bit harder to click on by virtue of the fact that they are just a fucking pixel white path, but that is beside the point. Okay. Now we should be good. Interestingly enough, it's trying to connect to that even though it can't, which is kind of funny. There's an exit, there's an entrance, and we're all good. So now, close it, set it to as many cars as it'll let me have, 12. Wait for any load. Although I think it literally has to have 2 people or else it won't go. I don't think you can only have 1 person on it. Speed, as fast as it'll go. Okay, there we go. So we'll have this just start running. And then I'll worry about building my paths. Okay, so I realized that my high hopes for the exit path nicely connecting to everything is not going to work, so just have to connect it like so. The entrance path needs to be a little bit longer, but can basically go wherever and however it wants. I'm thinking I'll just connect it to the other side of this. Do I want to do something a little more exciting than that? Like, I could kind of copy this house design and make it go through there. That sounds like fun, especially because the way that it's built right now, it's kind of like morphing into the ground. I don't really like that. Okay. There. Now it almost looks like it's an intentional little house setup. Go down. And voila. Okay, so the path is connected on this side. Now I need to connect the path on the other side. And again, same thing, I'll build like a little house for it to go through. Except I've messed up my... there we go. It is nice because later down the line you do actually get things to like literally make it look like a house. So that's kind of fun. I think I'll actually like zigzag it through here. Alright. So now I can open this. Chairlift 1. We'll just call it the scenic route and be real boring. Scenic route W. Amazing. There we go. Okay, color scheme. Bright yellow cars, probably white seats. And we'll copy that for the rest of this. Okay. Make the support beams maybe black or brown. What on earth is that sound? I'm assuming it's a mechanic fixing a ride, but I'm not familiar with that sound effect. Okay, and then what's the excitement rating is 2.8, so we'll charge $2.50 per ride. What do people think? They don't really give a shit. Fair enough. Let's pay back some loan. We can actually pay off my loan right now. That's pretty good. But, okay, so we've got that set up. Where do I want to build my next ride? I guess I should decorate my existing rides. I did say I was going to do that. Should start by putting shit on the paths. Had to get that really cheap and easy stat boost. Okay. Realize, in fact, some of these don't even have it. I just completely forgot that it was a thing for some of these rides. That could be hurting my profit margin. Lamps equal profit. That's why I love them so much in Factory Town. Although they do, you can see them through the wall, which is a little odd. Okay, I think that's all of the paths at this point. Okay. Now we decorate. The rides will be beautiful. But in reality, they'll mostly just be a bunch of weird stone wooden houses covered with bushes. Because that is, for certain, what I am going to do. Make the ride's invisible so I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, so that actually doesn't need to have one. Beautiful, okay. And over here... mostly fine. Dude, Flightmare, what's your problem, Flightmare? Oh, that's probably part of the problem, is it is not being inspected enough. I'm going to wait for a half load, although that's not going to be an issue realistically. Quiver is the wrong colors. How did I not notice this right off the bat? Okay, and then also, okay, that is at the correct maintenance schedule. Let's have a quick look at what people are concerned about. They're thirsty, they need to go to the bathroom still, but they're not hungry. It means there are enough food stalls, arguably too many. I do think I should just throw a bathroom down here if I haven't. I did. So where are all of my people who need to use the bathroom? I guess I will click and find out. Oh. moved. I need to go to the bathroom. Over here. Dude, these people are... That guy's literally in... Okay, he's literally in the bathroom. Alright, these people, I think, just have to use the bathroom because they just drank. Or something. I don't know what their deal is. They're not choosing to go to the bathrooms, even though they exist. At that point, it's out of my control. I can build bathrooms. I can't make them use the bathroom. They are not my children. I am not their parental unit. I'll build you one more bathroom right next to this drink stall. This one doesn't have one in an immediate area. I've received the best value park in the country. Okay. Flightmare has broken down again. What? Why? It's just non-stop. Dude, I could be earning more money. I'm only charging $5 for this ride. Bump it up to $6.80. Hell fucking yeah. Station brakes failure. Okay, so I am very glad that I installed the braking system here, because station brakes failure is the one nightmarish condition that can occur in which if there were not brakes at the bottom of this hill, the carts would go down very quickly, they'd come up very quickly, they'd smash into each other, and everyone would fucking die. So, that's why you put brakes on your rides, folks. So that your peeps don't die in fiery explosions. Alright, so now we begin the bush spam. I guess I'll spam in the other area after I've spammed in this area. It's gonna be a lot of bush spam. Fill in everything first. Okay. Blueberry bush. I haven't even started building anything there. How dare I? Doesn't have a fence or anything. What is wrong with me? Hell yeah. Okay. But as it stands, we need more. We must have more. Here's like a little apple bush. Did I already built a bunch of these? I feel like I did. I don't know. Let's fill in all the little gaps. Artificially boost the excitement rating. Alright, and then over here, this area needs spam. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Okay. So how are people doing? We're flatlined on guest into park production, so I think that means we need to build more cool rides. So I have some throw rides I can build. We'll throw these down to fill in some space, and then we'll build a roller coaster. I guess I'll throw... Where do I want to throw this down? So I can throw it down over here. That'll work. Just have to raise the land a bit. I believe it's 4 tiles. Or is it 5? In which case this will be off center. Yeah, it's 5. Okay. I know the actual station is only 3 of those tiles. That's why I'm doing it like this. Swinging ship. Okay. Then where do I want to put the entrance? Because I want to be able to build a little bit of a queue path, but I don't think I have an elegant way of doing so. So I don't even think I can make it on this side. Might have made a mistake. Can I push it one tile over? I don't think I can. So I think if I want to have it here, I'm going to have to accept the consequences of building in a suboptimal location. Unfortunately. So I should actually have the entrance on... Well, no, I need it over here so I have more building space. I guess the exit will be there. Then, gotta throw down my little no entry just to stop people from turning. If I disable this as being an intersection, we'll be able to get more people through it. We'll get caught up on things. Okay. And we'll build the path out from here and then connect it in. So it's going to be a little uncooperative, it would seem. Okay, so let me think. If I do this quickly, I can build just a straight path here, or I can make it zigzag a little bit. I could connect it in over here, which is fucking ridiculous. That's not necessary. We'll just do it like this. I will have to delete this, though. And that path. So now I've broken everyone, and they're all lost. But it's okay, they'll survive. The path has been restored. I can replant the tree. I can figure out which tree it is. Looks like this one. Yes, okay. Good. Swinging ship 1. I have no idea what I want to call it. Here you'll be the Alpine Viking. Hooray. Make it this support and be the same. Yeah, whatever. Seems fine enough. Okay. So we should start to see some people coming in. Excitement rating is low. We can charge $2. Sounds good to me. So there's that ride. They should tell it. Whoops. Need to tell these to wait for half loads. Again, for like a lot of the roller coasters, it's not an issue, but some of these shittier rides, they might have to wait a while if they aren't set to that. Dude, no one wants to ride my scenic route. What the heck? They can't afford scenic route, but it's also a good value. Amazing. But yeah, because I built stuff, I can raise the price on scenic route. It has improved. Dude, hijack is the wrong colors as well. Why didn't I change any of these? What am I doing? That'll be yellow. Blast off needs to be yellow. Maybe not all yellow, but we'll make it all yellow anyway. Against our better judgment. How are these prices? Are these prices fine? Yeah, they're fine. Sounds good. Guess 1, 2, 3, 4. Amazing. Just accidentally pressed the wrong button and clicked on guessed 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so there's a little plot of land over here that I could either use, I was gonna say I could probably use it for like the beginning of a roller coaster, and I realistically can, but it is gonna be a hell of a start. Sure, let's do it. We'll have a mostly underground roller coaster. I feel like this is a mistake. But that's not gonna stop me from making it. Okay, so I need to paint this stuff. So just go ahead and paint all of it, because I have a sneaking suspicion I'll be modifying a lot of this terrain. I want to actually make as little of the station underground as we can, so these 3 tiles will need to not be underground. Will then hopefully allow us to boost the excitement a bit with some start of the ride scenery. And we'll probably build... We have some options. Our park already has an inverted coaster. We don't have a suspended rail coaster, but that one's not really conducive to being built underground. Let's just build a wooden coaster. They're basic. Well, there is some, by basic I mean they don't have a ton of options for track pieces, but then there's, you know, you have to build them intelligently. Okay. So I think our station will go from there to there, but then we'll want it to extend backwards underground quite a bit. Okay, that should give us enough space for a few trains. Station platform is too long. Okay, apparently that's a thing. I didn't even know that. But then we'll definitely be able to fit 3 trains. The question is, how do I get this started? So I could just do a really boring tight loop. Turn. Honestly, like this should be the exit, but I don't want it to be the exit. Yeah, we'll just be boring. In fact, I can probably modify this land in a way that this entire segment will be underground. In which case all this landscaping will go to waste, but that's fine. Okay. So that's what we have to work with, and I'll just try and make the terrain look natural in reference to that. Okay. Dude, this area right here isn't even painted. What the heck? What the hizzity heck? Okay. And then we will begin our ascent. Maybe not. I guess I'm like realizing, I'm like looking at this and I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna clear that path. But we could still do it. I honestly like just have it go through the trench could be kind of cool. Okay, it will clear the path, it looks like, but we'll see if it clears the other stuff. Maybe not. Yeah, no. Okay, so we'll go under the path. Alright. I've done this in a way that I can't click on the tile I need to. There, I'll just modify that land slightly. Oh no, it's all falling apart. Alright. There we go with that. We'll go down, be flat. We'll go through a tunnel underneath this, because why not? Then we'll come back out, I guess? Yeah, sure. And then just continue back uphill. I think that'll still work. Although I'm probably gonna have to either modify all of the land or make it come out from underground. Which is I'll probably make it exit. Question is, at what juncture? Can't do that, can I, now? Okay, so maybe like right there. Boom. So it's just enough that it kind of looks natural. And I can build like something on top. Okay. So sort of follow the contour of the land, which also works out nicely. And then we'll continue on our upward trek until we can actually build cool things. Okay, so this is pretty high based off the actual level of the ground. So let's cap it out there and then just begin our ride. But I do think I'm gonna actually build like not a corkscrew, or not a, what are they called? Words, they're hard. a helix. You can't actually build a helix with this ride type, but you can build something like it. I like this. Yeah, this is fine. It'll get the ride off to a wacky and zany start. It won't fucking murder everyone. They'll be fine. I do want to have a steep. Oh, I can make it go literally. Oh my god, that's cool. It'll go right next to the other roller coaster. Hell yeah. I'll probably want to like modify this land a bit though, so it looks a little less ridiculous. Let's see. Yes. And then honest, I was like trying to delete the land so I can pause it, but of course you can't do that. Oh, that person is fucked. Okay, do I want to... Bro. I'm like trying to grab him and he's just like, la 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 la. Okay. So I can either kind of make like some foothill type thing. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Let's try and make this a little more natural. Panicking. Guy's gonna throw up. Okay. So I can get where they need to go. And I'll also build like a foothill type thing right here. Alright. So that's been corrected. Now we can actually finish decorating the path. Like this. And then it will look sort of intentional. Yeah, sure. I've decided I do want them to have the rock on them. Okay. Now these two roller coasters literally go next to each other and it's super cool. What will they do next? Not sure. I guess it'll continue down because I don't want to have to fight with the land. Okay. So now we're deep in the bowels of the earth. Go up a little bit. Where are we? I can't even like... There's no tile telling, like, little highlighted thing. Did I press a button that I wasn't supposed to press? Can make people disappear. I think I just need to close construction and re-enter construction, probably. Yeah. There we go. That was supposed to be banked. There we go. A nice tight turn. And go back down. The question is, am I directly above? No, I'm not directly above the path. Good. Do I have water? I do. Here we go. I gotta milk them for everything they've got. Oh, I can only build. I forgot. You can only build the frickin' ride thing above ground. Yeah. There we go. Remove terrain. Not terrain. Support beams. Okay. We'll go back above ground. I can't, because I'm hitting the corkscrew of the other roller coaster. Okay. Well, I can't use that type. I can still go above ground. You have to be careful, though, because the water splash thing destroys your momentum. I have to be weary of how far I go unaided by lift chain. I will probably grab another, or add another lift chain, so this will be like the second lift chain on this ride. I'll just do it like not at the bottom. Okay. I am hitting a roller coaster, which is just amazing. I mean, that's kind of what happens when you build this close to another ride, but I don't think I'm going to get through that way. Just take this. Oh, this is getting too roundabout. I'm getting away from it. Okay, I think maybe just drop it again. Can I do that? No. Guess I can just ignore the whole lift hill bit. Okay. And then just go back underground, I guess. And probably make our way back towards the station. Do I want to try and squeeze in the photo booth? Not right now. Okay. I guess this can be grass, since at this point it is on like the grass portion. So I can turn again. I'm going pretty fast at this point, but that should be enough to like get me back to base. Now, do I want it? Yes, I do want to just steal money from my people. On-ride photo selection, there we go. Okay, so I hit the roller coaster, so I'm gonna need to go straight for a bit, I guess. Or go wavy for a bit. Because why not? I think that's in line. Let me see. Oh god, it's so hard to tell. So that's right there. No, I need an S-bend. And S-bend left. I need to get on level. Right now I'm going underneath it, I believe. No, I did need that shape, okay. Alright, then we should be going slow enough, but in case we aren't, I'll put brakes before I connect into the station. Maybe not. I guess in testing we'll see if it's necessary anyway. I don't think it will be, but... Alright, so I need to make sure that there's enough space for an entrance and an exit. I want the entrance to be over here. The exit can be basically wherever it wants. I can put the entrance there, and then just build a path up. And the exit can probably be somewhere where I'll connect with the path. Maybe like over here. Okay, so the exit can literally be at the end of the ride. And then that should be fine. Okay, let's give it a yield test. And we've got 3 trains at maximum length. Let's watch it go. I want to see how this one actually handles. Although I should set its repair schedule while I'm thinking about it. The magical threshold for where it needs to be at the end of the ride is I can't have it enter the station at like higher than 30 miles per hour. I think the actual crash threshold is higher than that, but for my own safety, I would like to avoid it being that close. Let's see how this goes. It seems okay. Not wildly exciting, but that's fine. Although that turn right there at fucking 45... Okay, it's going too fast. Didn't realize it was going quite so fast. So, how about on this little crest of the hill? Because there's a flat piece there, we can replace that with brakes. And the brakes can slow it down to 30 miles per hour. Alright, let's give it another test run, and let's watch the lateral G's this time, because it seems like that could be a potential issue. What the fuck? There's vandalism. I need like a handyman stationed over here or something. I do have one. Whatever. Just seems like we need more in general, almost. Have every area covered. Yeah. Okay, so there's a lateral G spike on my ride that goes up to 2, but it's not sustained. I think that's fine. Ooh, okay, that's pretty fucking brutal right there. Gets pretty rough. We'll see how the rating turns out, I guess. One more handyman here, apparently. And his job will literally just be this path, and same thing with the fucking security guard, since apparently none of you nerds can be trusted. I'll repair your frickin'... They broke all of them. What the heck, guys? RollerCoaster Extreme. Okay, yeah, I have to fix that turn, which is unfortunate. In fact, I think realistically, the only way to do that would be to put brakes further up the chain so that it isn't going as quickly when it goes through the turn. So let's see, it goes through this, goes uphill, and goes back downhill. It doesn't do anything in between there, unfortunately. Is it flat for any period of time? I don't think so. And I could throw those brakes in. Is there space for me to do this one tile further over? Alright, I'm hitting the land. Which is expected. Now we're back in line. Let me get this. Okay, so this can't be modified, which I really don't like, but we'll give this a shot. I guess we'll watch the ride again. It should have reduced lateral G force, but we'll see if it will be sufficient. Because the thing is, we don't have to bring it down by much. We just have to push the extreme rating down to very high, and people will ride it. At its current setting, some people will still ride it, but it's not going to be enough. We'll be better off just pushing to get the rating fixed. But at this point, because we've fit the brakes in at least, we can kind of cheat a little bit if we need to. Because it is just that turn right there that's destroying everything. It arrives at the station, that's doing fine. This is actually a pretty short ride. I don't even know if 3 trains will be necessary because I'm not confident that you can load that many. Okay, it spikes but not quite as high. Let's see what we get. Max positive G's. Okay, Perfect. This is what we need. This is exactly what we need. We'll crank this price up to like fucking $6.90. And that's way higher than I meant to go because I was thinking while doing it and I'm not capable of doing more than one thing at a time. What shall we call it? Let's see. We'll just call it Mel's Run. That's too boring. I need something less boring. We'll just call it Groundhog. Call it Groundhog's Day. And I'll just call it the Groundhog. The Groundhog. Okay. I'm realizing now, let me recolor real quick, that I haven't actually built the things to connect this yet, so not actually gonna be able to open the ride quite yet. Okay. So first things first, we need to get the entrance. Now, because there are so many trains, the entrance can actually afford to be larger than you would otherwise think. The real question is going to be if I can get my path hooked up in a meaningful way. Let me go ahead and actually raise this land so I can just go straight underground once I get out. Okay, this is not the correct thing. I guess I can tell this to stop testing, so at least all of the trains will be in the station. Okay, so that's where the exit's going to be. Honestly, I want to connect the entrance to like this area right here, so let's go under the roller coaster. This is a little ridiculous, and the path looks like hot garbage, but what it does allow us to do, by hooking it in at the end of a path, people coming this way, guests are more inclined to continue walking straight. They have inertia, so to speak. So, they'll see this ride entrance, and they might be more inclined to go on it. Now, before anyone completes the ride, I need to hook up the exit, or else people will fall through the earth and die. Because that's how this game works. Okay, so I think I just go straight up from here. No, not quite. I don't think that'll work. Because I think I'll be too low. Yeah, I will be. Okay. That being said, people won't die now, at least. But I need to figure out how I want to go about doing this. Path's down there. I need to hook it in somewhere. Maybe I can hook it in over on the other side of things. The problem is I can hardly see what I'm doing. That hooked into anything? No, it isn't. It just exists. Okay. I think what I'll do, build it flat, build up, kind of step it over. Then this should actually work. No, that's the same spot I was in. Okay. I'm figuring it out at least now. Go up twice here and then we'll be level. And everyone can be happy and then get off their ride. Roller coaster in the way, I guess that makes sense. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. It has to be flat here, and then it can go up, and we'll be fine. Alright, I guess they're no longer trapped. But we will want to tell them not to waste their time going down there. Alright. So hopefully we'll start seeing people going on this ride, although part of the issue I think we're going to start seeing is people may not have enough money to ride this ride. Which is ridiculous, but also, like, that's just kind of what starts to happen towards the end of the scenarios as people run out of money. I'm struggling to get these lamps placed down. Especially on the correct paths. There we go. I have now replaced some random things. Okay, so that should be that. That should be that. I guess that can be that. And everything here needs to be modified. Alright. Probably want another mechanic, because why not? And then another mechanic whose job will be to repair this ride. And I guess any other ride he might be able to come across, but I'm not sure that's any. Alright, there we go. Mechanic 6. Hire another entertainer just because I feel like it. Cool. Sounds good. We have people entering the park. Oh shit, it's fucking year 3. I need to get people into this park. Okay. Things that I can do that are not slow. Build scrambled eggs. That'll get the people coming in, right? Hell yeah, brother. I don't even think I can do this, like, without going through more effort than it's worth to build fucking scrambled eggs. Okay. But I can probably build it over here. Yes. Yes. No. I need to slide it. I need to slide it. If I move it. The exit can go straight. You know what? I'll even let them go to this one. Who am I kidding? No, I won't. Then build a path. Mel's breakfast. Breakfast with a G in it. Hell yeah. Okay. Waiting test results, and it's probably fine at $1. Who cares? There it gets to be white and yellow and set to a 20-minute thing. Here I can charge $1.20. Hell yeah. Gentle style music. Okay. Throw down all these. Throw down some fences. It's gonna rain again. There, now it's beautiful and officially part of the world. Dude, I unlocked a cool new fountain. Boom. There, you get 2 of them. Hell yeah, brother. This section of this roller coaster is dangerous and needs paths to keep you safe. Okay. I'm getting distracted and I don't have time to get distracted because I still need to get like 300 guests into my park. Pretty sure, right? That's my goal. Yeah, 1,200 at the end of year 3. Okay. So I'm definitely gonna need more roller coasters. I don't think I can get away with just building random crap right now. Steel roller coaster. Do I have anything that I can... I have a ride that I can build. It's very average. And honestly, I don't even know if I can fit it anywhere. I might have to build a custom design. Steel roller coasters, they're pretty cool. They're made out of steel. They can do nice twists and stuff, but they also have a sick, nasty ability that lets them shoot out of the station real quickly. The more I think about it, the more I'm not confident I'm going to use that, though, and might just instead do a reverse incline, because I like reverse incline. But I need to build this somewhere, and quickly. Which is unfortunate, because things built quickly tend not to look as nice. Let's just build it right here. Across this, the station can be across this bridge. If I do reverse incline, I don't need to make my station as large, because it can only fit one train on it anyway. Then, we'll go up. I like to just add a little tail on the end just to make sure shit don't go wrong. Okay, I'm crashing into the land, which I can thankfully alleviate without too much trouble. Except I smack straight into the other roller coaster. Okay. I'm concerned about the G-forces of that, though. Maybe here. I have an idea. No. What are you doing? What are you doing, game? Okay. Alright, that'll be fine. You can, like, twist around first. And then go up. Hell yeah. Do like a really tight turn. Because it shouldn't be going as quickly there. Or if it is, it'll be fine. I guess we'll see. One thing to consider about this is that it does have to be able to go either make it back. No, I think it does literally have to go back along its own trail. I don't think you can make it do anything else. Okay. I guess at the aperture of this curve, I'll delete it up to that point and instead just make it go up. We'll copy this design, because I like that design, even though it's terrible. I would like to have a loop somewhere on here if I can devise how to incorporate one. No, okay. Just trying to think, how much space do I need? I don't think I can do it like this. No, by the time I get to that point, it'll already be past anyway. Guess I can just, well, that's gonna block my entrance options. Let's just turn it and then do a loop. Doesn't need to be as ridiculous. Okay, so that should be safe. It's just a matter of whether or not people will snap their necks when they go to ride it. It's not a great roller coaster, but hopefully it'll get the job done. Even if another train arrives at station, wait for half load. Like Lucy, I don't care about you. Roller Coaster 1, how's it going? We do have people still coming in. I can use some advertising campaigns when we get close to the end. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone just died when they took that turn right there. It also gets dangerously close to the end of the track, all things considered. It does have to make it back as well, so I can reduce the incline To hopefully make it so people don't fucking die. Let's see, how bad was that? Actually, only spiked. It didn't even spike to 3 Gs. That is oh wait, these are lateral Gs. Okay, yeah, that's pretty fucking brutal. Okay, just give me the ultra extreme rating so we can move on with our life. Oh my god, people will ride it. Okay. I'm a little scared because when it has a full load, it will have more people, which means it will go further. So I do want to try to... There we go, give it a little more of a lip if possible. Okay. And we'll just boringly call this the Wyvern. Cool. Neato. There's a relatively short run time, so you can get... You don't need to have this path be this long, but I'm going to anyway, because it'll fill in the space. Alright, open the ride. What do you mean? Oh, of course it's going to be waiting test results. Shit. Alright, close the ride. Test the ride. Run the ride. And then by the time it gets done, people will automatically start going on it. We'll do dark yellow and then light yellow. Okay. Wyvern has no path leading from its exit. Yeah, I guess you're right. I should probably do that since it literally just drops people into the water. They tend not to like that since no one in RollerCoaster Tycoon can swim. Literally no one. Okay, this is going to be more difficult than initially anticipated. Unfortunately. But what this does do is offer path connection opportunities. Although for now I'm going to say no entry. Okay. Test results. I can charge like $5.50. Hell yeah. And the color, let's have fun with this one. So they'll all start, we'll start with that, but then different colors per vehicle. Vehicle 1 will be red and will fade to yellow. I like doing some flame patterns. I can hardly see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to hope that it looks good. I think I did it wrong. It's fine. Okay. Benches. We're at 1,000 guests. I think we can do this. Let me go ahead and get a custodian linked into this area because I foresee vomit. Change the every 9 minutes, throw down another a mechanic, some might call it. Alright. Throw down some decorative lamps. Oh yeah. Sounds good. Alright. We have to build more. More roller coasters. So because I built this wooden roller coaster underground, I do actually still have a lot of usable land right here, which is good. But let's try and work with that. I am actually going to sink. Let me check underground what I am going to run into if I choose to do this. I do think I can actually sink this down by 2 tiles and build a roller coaster that's like in here. No, I can't. Okay. Good thing I ran into that problem now rather than once I had started building. Okay, so I guess I have to build above ground completely. and then work my way up to this area. Which is honestly still fine. Question what type? So if I have these little houses, I can't really, oh, I unlock fucking go-karts? Dude, I love building go-karts. I think after I build this next roller coaster, that's what we have to do. Vertical roller coaster. Fucking, let's do it. Okay. I'm realizing I've not building the station does not make this finish the ride friendly. Okay, we'll have a relatively small station, I guess. Okay. You can actually have, okay, it can't be vertical, but you can have a very steep lift hill, which is very nice. Okay. Now, do I want to be boring and just go vertical right off the bat? Fucking, yeah, I do. No suspense. We need more suspense. There, it can start to go, and then it can go straight down. Hell yeah. We'll never see it coming. Dude. You can go straight from, like, a steep slope to flat. Talk about G-force. It's like going back and forth building the same thing over and over again. There we go. Oh, hell yeah. It's the motherfucking dipper. Alright, and then I don't want to run into... Okay, good. What else can I do? Holding brakes for drop. Hold the fucking phone. Guests are complaining about the disgusting state of paths. This path is disgusting, and they're in line for blast off. Okay, so I guess it's just this area over here is awful, apparently. So you know what we need? Whoa, I like this. Alright. Change of plans. Dude, this has so many cool options. Hell yeah. I have to say, I am a fan of vertical roller coaster, vertical drop roller coaster. Go up and over this again, and then go down again. It has a nice, like, small platform. Easy to build. Seems like it has a lot of possibilities. I'm realizing I have no idea how I was planning on hooking this in, but because of how easily I can travel up and down with this ride, it's a non-issue. Maybe that's too steep. Okay, and then I can turn. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so that doesn't work. I don't think this is gonna work. Not without modifying the land. But you know what? It'll be worth it. As long as I can do it. Which I can. Good. I was a little scared for a moment. What a disjointed roller coaster. I love it. It'll add an extra station platform. Boom. And boom. Give it yield. 5 fucking trains. What the hell? Okay. I guess I forgot about that. This last section should be brakes. Dude, this is a fucking high density roller coaster. And then in the meantime, custodians. Need more custodians. Dude, look at that. Roller coaster fucking go. Oh yeah. Alright, how's it going? Not yet available. Max positive G-force is nearly 5. That might be a little excessive. I know that vertical G-force, or yeah, vertical G-force is not as bad. People are fine with that. But I think 4 is oh, nope, they're fine with it. Dude, my intensity rating is 666. Really lazy, the ripple effect. You know what? No. It's just gonna be cosine. Even fucking lamer. Okay. Bright yellow. The cosine I can charge $6.50 for reasonably. Where are we at? We're in June. I don't remember how long I can run an ad campaign for, but I don't want to run it until it's gonna like... I want to set it so that my campaign will expire as the scenario is ending. Okay, so let's try and get this down first. Let's go underground. Don't know what I'm planning on doing for the entrance, though. Okay, for now, we'll say don't go this way. Not that they would have any reason to go that way anyway, but still. Paint this since it's the wrong thing right now. Okay. And sure, we'll try and make this look a little nicer if possible. Honestly, that won't work. Fine, you can have your path back. Okay, put down fences. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I've realized that I've been putting the wrong fences up on these little doodads this entire time. And that I've meant to put a different type of fence here than I have been. And if I come back to the RollerCoaster Tycoon, I guess I'll do that. But, now, they're the wrong ones, and I'm not changing them. I guess we'll just make our way down to this area. Although, there is something to be said about making your roller coasters connect to their exits, because then if people like them, they'll go back on them immediately. But I guess we'll do that. Or try to do that. That level with the exit? I think so. No, it's like one tile too high still. Oh, come on. Fortunately, there's no make paths option invisible, I don't think. I cannot see what the actual hell I'm doing. Okay. I guess I know the land needs to be higher. There. Here. Did I connect? Is it all good? I can't fucking see where I am, so I have no idea. I think yeah. Alright, we're all good, right? Yes. Cosine. Open. No entry sign. Delete. Underground. I'll build a new thing. That says no exit. No. Yes. Alright. Perfect. And then back on the surface, throw down a bunch of lamps. Including these paths that I can barely click on. Perfect. Okay, paint the terrain. Because why not? Oops. Didn't mean to paint everything that I painted. There we go. Alright. Honestly, let's do this just so it's a little less just floating. It's like, oh, it actually is supposed to be there. Okay. Oh yeah. I need to rebuild this stuff. That's simple enough. Alright. People will start getting on the ride. I guess I will tell it to... That's not what I want. I'll tell it to only wait for a half load. This ride can hold a metric shit ton of people. Suspended roller coaster now has suspended swinging airplane cars as an available option. Neat. Okay. Need to spam some bushes while I'm thinking about it. Okay, I can't build that there. Bush, bush, bush. Bush, 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 bush. Bush, 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 bush. Bush. Dude, get out of my way, error message. Just because I can't do it doesn't mean I don't still want to try and relocate, but I can't because you're yelling at me. Alright, perfect. Okay, this park needs more flowers, that's what I've decided, but also, where are we at? So we have mid-July, I would assume. Okay, early July. So we have August, September, October. How long can I run an ad campaign for? I can run an ad campaign for 6 weeks, okay. I guess I'll want to do it like mid-August. No, mid-September, because it's the end of October is when the thing finishes. Alright, sounds good. That's what I'm aiming for. Flowers, we need more. Boom, boom. Apparently that ground's not flat, so I can't build flowers there, unfortunately. And it's like, I want to go crazy with flowers, but I know you have to be careful going crazy with flowers because, you know, your custodians have to water them. Is there another option I want to put down? Sure, we'll do that. No, it doesn't look right. There. I'll put a little nice cute fence around it. The flower doesn't deserve. I do like the Roman theme stuff. I can kind of spam it every now and then. And be like, look, here's a thing. Hooray. Boom, there's a thing. Okay. You can build a giant-ass coliseum somewhere. Maybe. Definitely over here. And by definitely, I mean I think I have to modify terrain. Nope. Hell yeah. Oh, if only I could throw it in there. Tree in the way. Is that the only thing in the way, game? Because if I delete these trees and then you tell me the roller coaster's in the way, I'm not going to be a happy person. Yes. Now that's a place to put it. This makes me a happy man. Okay. Now, flowers. I need more flowers. Build whatever these are. They're like daisies. They're glove flowers. Glove plants. Yeah, it's not wildly necessary, honestly. There's throw up on the ground. We need another staff member. Fix it. The area is patrolled, but maybe the patrol is too wide. I forgot that I put these brakes here, so it's literally just stop. And then they go again. Also, there's literally 0 support beams because of all these flowers, which I also think is a little funny. But, I'm not going to resolve it, so... Room. Okay, we're getting close. I think we might get this naturally, but I'll still use an ad campaign to push us over the top. So I have go-karts unlocked. Let's build some motherfucking go-karts that just weave in and out of this entire goddamn park. Where do I build the entrance to the go-karts? You know what, we'll build it over here. There's not enough going on by this ride. Go-karts, my favorite thing to build. Go-karts, my favorite thing to build. Raise or lower land first. I choose to raise. Honestly, same on this side. I don't actually need a massive station. I need to remember this. Okay. The other ones can just go down. And I think I'll call it good. Correct the landscape, and we will begin our journey. How do I want to go? Because I know it. It's like, this can provide an excitement boost to my entire park by building this in a nice way. So I guess we'll go up. I have a lot further up to go than I thought. Which is unfortunate. My desire to weave this throughout the entire park might prove to be a bit ambitious. Too high for supports. Okay. I guess we'll just weave it through these rides then. Okay, so that's where the roller coaster is, so I was actually fine. No, there's 2 layers of roller coaster, that makes sense. And I'm just building all of my supports directly over top of the other ride. Alright, we'll go through a little house over here, because I haven't done that yet. Dude, what the fuck is going on with this ride? Probably needs a little bit better, inspections. Okay, so we've gone back down at this point. Just look, all these kiddies can go, like, right next to this go-kart and be like, here's a real driving ride, you freaking babbies. And they'll say, Mom, I want to go on that ride next. And they'll say, when you're older, Timmy. But Mom. Go through another little house. We have to weave throughout the roller coaster too, otherwise, like, what's the whole fucking point? Okay, so we're mid-August. Early August again. Let's go between. Okay. This might be a little ridiculous. Oh my god, it worked. Like, this might be a little ridiculous. We're gonna go between the car ride and roller coaster. Maybe not. Because then I'm crashing into my own go-karts. Can I do it here? I can still. Okay, good. Can I go up from here? I can. Okay. Means we can go over ourselves. We can go over the roller coaster. Hell fucking yeah, bro. Shred it. But I don't think I can go that way. No. I can't go down either. It's too close. Okay. So we can turn. Then go down. Or up, I guess. Go over ourselves. And then I guess we'll just head back. It'll be a front-loaded course, but that's fine. I guess this section needs to be raised up, which means I guess I'll raise this up as well. This can actually go down. And hopefully at that point we should be in the regular ground and I won't have to fight with it. Oh no. Oh no. They're killing me, Smalls. Oh, terrain. That's the one thing that kind of kills this game is just how fucking impossible it is to mess with the terrain. Okay, I think we're actually in line with it, aren't we? No? Maybe? I can't see where I'm building. I guess we'll just go a little bit further, because I think that will solve the problem. Yes, it will. Stop complaining about my shitty paths. They're not shitty, I promise. They're good paths. You don't know what a good path is. Oh no, I've made a mistake. I've done it now. I've done it. Oh, I've done it now. I was so excited about building right by the roller coaster that I didn't make it in a spot where I could build entrances and exits. Okay. Hey, whatever, I got 12 cars. So I guess they're complaining about disgusting paths. Where? Because it's one of those fucking things where it'd be like, this path is really disgusting. And then it's like just a bunch of people who are standing in line for a fucking ride and there's like barf near the ride. Okay. Not paying that much to go in Warden's house. That's something worth noting. Oh, that's this fucking... That's one of those ones where it's just like... It's honestly better to just delete it and rebuild it, but I'm just gonna lower the price to $1 because I don't feel like going through it. I'll wait till the game yells at me about shitty paths again. Because I don't know where people are complaining about it. Wooden crazy rodent coaster. Okay. I need to figure out how the hell to get an entrance and an exit. I can probably build an exit. I feel like that's not going to be an issue. No, it isn't. What I might have to try and do is build the entrance on the other side of the track. Okay, entrance. I would prefer to not have to build it way at the end of the ride, but if I have to, I have to. Okay, entrance. No. Fucking entrance. Okay, I can do that. But like, I actually need like one more station space then. Because I can't realistically hit that otherwise. Here, we'll zigzag our way over. Let me build one more station platform. Oh, I forgot that's the issue as well. Get to have fun with terrain. Alright, entrance. This is unfortunately going to dramatically increase the amount of time it takes to load and unload the ride, but it's the best thing I can think of. Make rides invisible so I can fix this terrain real quick. Okay. There's vomit there. What the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? You had a job to do. Okay. Except he's just wasting his time on the, fair enough, I guess. Okay. Go-karts 1. Is go. Just kidding, I need to build a path first. Okay. So I need to go down, around. Gonna be a little winding, but we'll get there. Don't you worry, we'll get there. Okay. There you go. You got what you came for, Go-Karts 1. Mine Mouse Racing, wow, cool. Alright, what color? Obviously yellow. Alright, good. Let's see how... Number of laps, we'll set it to 1 for now. Because I know that, can get a little ridiculous. This might be short enough to get away with 2 laps. Yeah, let's do 2 laps. At this point also, let's go ahead and start the ad campaign. Advertising campaign for the park. 6 weeks. Boom. Advertising campaign for a particular ride. Let's advertise... Where is it? Cosine. 4 weeks. 6 weeks. Boom. Free rides on... How about free rides for... I don't know, what's a ride that you can reasonably afford to just throw people at? Honestly, also Cosine. People can be like, come ride the cool thing for free, and just, sure, why not a coupon? For burgers. Okay, we only have to get 30 more guests. Oh no, someone left. These advertising campaigns better push me over the top. I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. Dude, why does no one want to ride my go-karts? I mean, I understand it's raining right now, so that probably is a big thing, big part of it, but like, come on. Bunch of frickin' losers. Okay. realizing this needs to be painted. Oh. Gee, I wonder why people aren't getting on my ride. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that they literally can't. Okay. I have 2 no entry, so that way they won't be wasting their time, but now we should start actually see people go karting. They're on 2 laps. I think that'll be okay, because it's a relatively short track. And ride time, I believe, and ride length have play a pretty big part on the success of a go-kart track. Okay, we're over where we need to be. We just have to sustain it for the rest of September through October. The beginning of September. It's mid-September. Oh god. Well, it's not broken. That's what it's supposed to be doing. I forget every time. But the people are flooding in. Oh goodness. And some nerd here has broken the trash can again. I have to go on like frickin' litter patrol. Not litter patrol. I mean, that wouldn't hurt, but it's not what I meant. It's unfortunate that we don't have balloon stalls because those are the best. Let me guess, I have balloon stalls, I just haven't noticed it. No, I have pizza stalls. I could build pizza stalls. I feel like I haven't like built wide enough that I have really needed to make more stalls after the initial development. That's probably fine. Ridiculous that this ride is like almost constantly filled despite having multiple trains. It's just a fucking monster ride, I guess. So how go-karts doing? How people feel about go-karts? These go-karts fucking suck, apparently. So probably not long enough, I would think. What's the ride time? Queue time's 4 minutes, which is good. Ride time. I guess it's variable, so that's part of it. Oh, right here. Minute 16. Ride length is 1,050 feet. I don't know if it needs to be doper than that or not. Can build some. You can get your go-kart tracks to get some pretty high ratings. It could also just be that like the station's like halfway underground. I don't know. I felt like it was a good go-kart track, but I guess I was wrong. It needs to be decorated. That's why I'm having issues. It's because it's not decorated, obviously. Okay, why? No one's going. Alright, there we go. I'm like, why is nobody going? Is the ride broken? But no, it's fine. Okay. Getting close. Now, do I want to just try and build one more roller coaster just to fit it in before the end of the scenario? Could be fun. Almost missed the whole thing. Let's see, bushes here. I can't really even place them in that one. Okay. Dude, that sound of them repairing it just scares the shit out of me every time for some reason. Clank, 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 clank. Freaking bushes in my way of placing more bushes. What the heck? What the hizzity heck, dog? Okay. So, October, it is the final month. We have over 100 people more than we need, so I think we're in to business. Our park rating is maxed out, so that's a non-issue. I think we got this in the bag, and that's a good feeling. At this point, it's just a matter of not having something going catastrophically wrong, like every ride just spontaneously combusting or something. Still no one is riding. Warden's house. Alright, it's officially time. Warden's house, you fucking suck. Too much. You're being replaced with a new, fresh Warden's house. A new, fresh hell. A new, fresh hell. Okay. Now I can charge money again. And people will want to go on it. Dude, it's got a 2-star. Hell yeah. New fresh hell is really good value. Amazing. The cosign actually kind of has people in line for once, probably because it's free and it's being advertised. So that's good. People are actually going on it, which is nice. I thought it would look like a fun ride. Where are we at? It's the 7th. We gotta get through like 3 more weeks. How am I gonna survive? The suspense is killing me. What can I just build real quick that'll be fun? I can build a log flume. Log flumes fucking suck, but people love them. Water slides, same thing, although they don't suck as much. They're a little more fun. Can do a suspended single rail coaster. And then everyone can just Superman. Here's a good spot for it. Who am I kidding? This is gonna take way too long. Try and think I can get a roller coaster built in a month. Let's try it though anyway. When it succeeds, I'll just crash it or something. I don't know. Dude, these look like they suck. Yeah, I think this type of ride is bad. I mean, it's not inherently bad. It just has a limited design, and you can't really do cool things, and it can't house very many people on it, and but it's cheap. Dude, what the heck, bro? Bro, what the heck? What the hizzity heck, dog? You'll literally just go back to station and be like, I built a roller coaster, wow. Hey Mario, you want to hear about my adventure? Oh, another time, okay. It's me, Luigi. Also, like, I can't even connect this to anything. Amazing. Big oof. That's my official stance. Okay. Let's see how much this roller coaster is amazing. Because you get to sit in it and you get to spin around. These are actually in trains. I didn't even realize. I thought they were individual carts. Whee. Okay, I mean, it does look like it would be a lot of fun. That is the fucking shortest roller coaster in the world. Amazing. Okay. It's a 30-second ride time. Only 600 feet. Has an average speed of 11 miles per hour. The highest drop is 16. Oh yeah, it just fucking sucks. Kitty corner. Alright, we gotta get it built. We gotta get it built before we win. The footpath in the way of my footpath. How is there a footpath? Oh, it's oh, okay. Oh, alright. Okay. Okay. No. Yes. Kitty corner is open. It's officially part of the thing. I got it built before the scenario ended. It doesn't matter that it's terrible. It's literally $2. Amazing. God, what a great ride, and just like it hooks in so elegantly, like the entrance that is really well thought out. The worst part about it is it's a roller coaster, so I'm sure it'll like garner some desire of people both to ride it but also to visit the park as a result of it. And yeah, look, they're all just flooding in. To be fair, you do need stuff like this in a successful park, although not this haphazardly thrown in. It destroys everything. It looks so bad. Oh god, what did I do? I moved my window. Help. Help, I've lost control of my life. Alright, where are we at? On October 28th. E-I-E-I-O. C-A-N-D-Y. There we go. I wonder if there was enough distance there that I could have done more S-bends. Probably not. Dude, people fucking love kitty corner. Here, have a barrel next to kitty corner. Yeah, look at that. Some subwoofers. And throw down this house. Boom. Amazing. And this thing. Oh, I could fit that right there with all those flowers. But like, I'm not gonna. Boom. Oh, one more. Boom. Hell yeah. I've done it. My marketing campaign for free rides of Cosine is ended. Enter scenario name. Mr. Ethereal. My free burgers is finished. Oh no. Hell yeah. Alright. Thanks everyone for coming out. I'm gonna call it here because I mean we win. Do a quick zoom out look at the park. It's a hobbled together mess of shit, but I promise you I'm better than this, but at the same time, as the scenarios get harder, you have to make some difficult decisions, and by difficult decisions I mean lazy decisions, and just build roller coasters however they look. Anyway, until next time, I will see you guys around. Thanks for coming out, and have a good whatever time it is where you are. Goodbye.